Happy Friday! Or whenever this finds you. Or whenever this finds you. All right. Hope you guys are excited, enjoying your experience. Let's see if there's some amazing advice for us today. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind, please using your discernment to know whether this is information that is for you or not for you. Okay, I am empowering you to use your discernment. This is an oracle and tarot reading. As we share divine guidance with you, please open your mind and heart to receive this with love. We ask you to stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved. The needs messages are for your highest and greatest good, and so it is. All right. Let's see. What is the advice? 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 10 of Swords. The Fool. 7 of Swords. The Lovers. 9 of Swords. All right, we're going to stop here. I'm going to go over what we have. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Judgment can represent choices made, decisions made, self-evaluation energy, as well as soul searching and kind of some sort of like evaluation of self. Okay, I also have out of the gate an energy that has been very focused on themselves, their goals, making plans, and kind of minding their own business and keeping to themselves and focusing on themselves and their personal development. I also have an energy that has made a decision to move on from the past, has gained what they needed to gain, and is in the energy of not looking back. I also have the fact that someone minding their own business and moving on is somehow affecting a group of people. Okay, somehow they're bothered, somehow they're upset, somehow they feel some sort of way about you minding your business and you doing what's best for you and focusing on being better than you were yesterday, and you're not in competition with anybody else. So I feel like this energy is gossip. I feel like this energy is envy, jealous, chaos, conflict, competition energy. I'm getting that you understand an experience that you've had with said group or members of the group or a particular person that's associated to this group did everything that they could to try to take you out. And of course, you don't want anything to do with any of that energy. So for you to mind your own business and do your own thing and worry about your life is the smartest play in the game. Unfortunately for them, they've been doing a whole lot of like messing around, and they will find out. They are in the process of finding out, okay? All of their plans, deceptions, okay? Their tomfoolery is bringing them nothing but major endings in their life, okay? Not being able to move forward, progress, grow, develop, have new opportunities, have new relationships. I feel like there's some sort of someone trying to prevent someone else's new beginning, someone else's freedom as a result of some sort of relationship that they chose. Okay, I have the Lovers and I have the 7 of Wands. I feel like somebody wanted to win at all costs, regardless of what actions they actually took. I feel like they took a ton of actions over and over and over again, incessant, impulsive, from a fear, jealous, envious, victim mindset, and are now being held accountable for those said things. Okay, I also have the Page of Wands. Okay, someone casting potentially ill will towards somebody else. I feel like they're like, it's like child's play, I just heard. Okay, Like, if you see, this Page of Wands represents a very young, immature energy, inexperienced. And then you have the Ace of Wands, which is divine experience, okay? So here you are trying to compete where you don't compare. That is what you're gonna have to be accountable for. So I feel like this group is definitely gonna find out. All right, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of like fuck around and find out energy with this reading. All right, so whoever is thinking that they can continue to try to like stab someone in the back repeatedly, those days are over. I feel like, you know, whatever you wished on someone else, that shit's coming back to you. All right, I feel like there's some sort of like, you know, if you're wondering why things are kind of like wonky in your environment, it could be as a result of something that maybe is playing out as part of a lesson, okay? So if you're the cross watcher and you're observing someone's life improving, growing, it's no longer stagnant, and someone's doing better than how they were doing before as a result of no longer being around said group or people or associations, and the group, the people, associations are experiencing a lot of difficulty, things coming apart, falling apart, losing jobs, you know, all kinds of challenges in their life. It's because they created those challenges for themselves. Okay? 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This represents wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. I am also getting be careful what you wish for. Okay? I feel like when you put energy into the universe from a heart space and your heart is saying like it's from unconditional love perspective or to help others in some sort of way, I feel like there's some sort of measurement of the heart energy. So it's like God knows your heart. So if you were making wishes in whatever format that is, and it's coming from unconditional love, great. If it's coming from fear, hate, envy, and jealousy, they also keep track of that too. And so if that's the energy you're putting out, that's the energy you're wishing upon yourself. I feel like there's a whole lot of lessons going on about be careful what you wish for. I feel like somebody thought that they were more powerful than the divine or a divine being. We have strong masculine energy here. We have a Fool energy as well. So I feel like there's a new energy coming in, a new stable leadership type energy coming in. Yeah, and then I feel like we have the Tower and the Temperance. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there's a strong masculine energy. I feel like somebody is being called on their new beginning to step into a leadership position, okay? There's a reason why there's an energy here that's here at this specific time, okay? I feel like I'm seeing the Tower and I'm looking at the Temperance and I'm saying and thinking and feeling is that there's some sort of radical transformation that someone is meant to have some sort of leadership position in. All right, again, it's part of their purpose. Okay, this is like mission energy, and then I have the Chariot. So yeah, so here's the thing, like, you know, seeing both sides of the coin, right? I feel like whatever was experienced, okay, the different energies each played a role. They each had a task. They each had an agreement, a commitment, a contract to play their part. So all of this can occur and happen. Okay. So if you can see it from that perspective, right? Transmute what you need to transmute, Earth Angel. Then you have learned the lesson. Because what you're going to be called to do in this next chapter is transmute energy continuously on a larger scale, but for humanity. Because your calling is very big, okay? I feel like you're going to have help doing this. I feel like there's a partner that you're meant to do this with, and I feel like that is on its way to you, okay? So be patient Everything you experienced was a blessing in disguise. I feel like you totally understand this. Okay, going within for that guidance, that connection, that reflection, that respite, okay? Meditation, right? Going within to kind of convene, right, with your spiritual team. When I see this card, I feel like you're helping people heal along the way of their ascension process. That is a very important role here, okay? There's a lot of people waking up. There's a lot of people that need support. There's a lot of us that have gone through the process ourselves and are now in a position to teach and assist and help and support and empower and just encourage authenticity and to stand in their light and stand in their power and their sovereignty and, you know, clear themselves from karmic debt. All right. I feel like there's a lot of energy here that is trying to oppose this. And I feel like you defeated whatever that was. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. I feel like there was an energy, you know, that everybody has choices, right? People have choices, free will. They can decide to go on that healing journey and step up to the plate of ascension and choose their own path of awakening or enlightenment. And, you know, it's up to them to choose. And I feel like this energy chose, you know, self-satisfaction, or however you say that. As a World card, I feel like this energy is going to need to kind of like maybe repeat. Yeah, there's something incomplete here with the World card in mid position. I would say incomplete. I feel like they did not learn what they needed to learn. They did not learn the lesson. Okay, they did not learn the lesson. They're still playing the victim. They're still blaming everybody else. And they're still refusing to heal and see things from the bigger picture. So they are going to have to relearn. Okay. Ace of Wands. They are definitely going to be... This is like divine intervention to make sure that this lesson happens. This can also be they may experience their own enlightenment, Dark Night of the Soul, even a ego death. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some sort of like intervention here. Okay. I feel like they're not gonna have this like new passionate beginning that they want with this Empress energy, because they haven't done the work necessary to be with this energy. They're no longer an energetic match. Okay. Yeah. I feel like, you know, the Empress is embodying love energy, okay? They are meant to bring love and help those that are struggling to find it for themselves, that feel abandoned, that feel left out, that feel like they're in the dark. This energy here, their purpose is to bring the light, bring the love, anchor in love. Yeah. I feel like certainly like when this energy removes their energy, it is felt, okay? It is felt in a very, very big way. Okay, there's also that. Yeah, and then we have the Hierophant. Yeah, you're meant to help you're meant to help your community. You're meant to help hold the line for those, okay, that have maybe you're trying to help people who feel like they've been victimized by people who said that they love them but didn't. I feel like there's a way of like bringing this full circle to help people find their power back, for them to stand up for their beliefs, stand up for what they want, and not give up, not to surrender to the lack, but to choose love. Anyway, like to choose themselves. Like this is like standing up for yourself, like self-love, right, is the best love. I'm getting some of that. Yeah, and then I have Justice coming out. Yeah, balance and harmony being restored. I feel like, you know, over the centuries of existence, more than centuries, the gazillion of years, I don't even know, but I feel like there's been this like abuse of power, okay? There's been this like paradigm of like, you know, women being emasculated. Like I just feel like there's like this that, like, I feel like there's a rise of the divine feminine happening, and it is to anchor in love, because there's been so much of greed, control, manipulation that's been going on our planet for far too long. And I feel like we have to restore things back to like factory settings. And with the eclipse, and I don't know if you guys saw my reading, like I looked at the eclipse, I was guided to look at the eclipse as if it was like a reset, okay? And it like a power up, you know, like, you know, when your house flickers off the electricity, and then all of a sudden, like when it comes back on, it's like everything gets kicked off, and like extra voltage. It feels like it's like a big buildup, right? So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're part of like the reset. You're part of like the new beginning. I feel like you're here to bring in balance, a lot of harmony, a lot of like ethics, and treating people fairly, treating and handling things with integrity and ethics. I feel like that's a big thing here too. This is like holding others accountable, specifically people in the spiritual industry, holding them accountable. I feel like there is laws above men, and I feel like many in the spiritual community are violating them. Okay, I've experienced this several times. Even with other practitioners, I've experienced this, you know, but again, like, you have to stand up for what's right for you, okay, based on your beliefs. I feel like you stand up for what you believe in. And because you stand up for what you believe in, and you do it from a place of love, okay, you do it from a place of love, you know, you receive justice as a result of anyone trying to do anything to leave you out in the cold, abandon you, reject you in any kind of way. You have the backing of the divine, okay? Sometimes they don't realize just how protected you are. Yeah, I feel like you're about to experience a beautiful union, a beautiful coming together, partnership, commitment, something that's divine, high level soulmate energy. I feel like for some of you, like, this may be your last, like, you know, earthly experience, and maybe you're going to take a nice long break. So maybe this is kind of like coming into union. Sometimes we have these higher level soulmates, like twin flames come to mind, where we tend to like, they're like the last, what am I trying to say here? It's almost like sometimes like there's some sort of like, there's so many lessons that you learn, and when you get to a very high, like a master type energy, you know, you are paired up with certain contracts with certain people, right? Because there's only certain lessons that they can teach you. And if you are someone who's in the spiritual community, leadership type position, high priest, high priestess energy, magician energy, I'm getting that, like, you know, there are a few lessons that were needed in this lifetime, and I feel like there's an energy that's going to be coming in that's going to help wrap some of those up, okay? I feel like this is something that, you know, has been long overdue. I feel like it has, like, transcended multiple lifetimes is what I'm getting. So if you haven't met this person, this energy yet, you will soon. You will soon. And if you have, let me know. That's amazing. I don't need any details. Just leave me a heart. Leave me a heart in the comments. Okay, leave me a heart in the comments. All right. That is beautiful. Love that for you guys. For those that resonates with. I feel like there was a lot of like difficult lessons, difficult experiences. I feel like a lot of us have experienced a lot of similar things. Just a reminder that on Sunday at 7 Eastern Standard Time, we're going to do a YouTube live. Give that a try. Just to kind of like spend some time with you guys, and I feel like we all could use some support. So I am holding space for that. Let me know if there's any topics that you would like to cover. I'm happy to accept feedback and suggestions. So again, utilize the comments. That'd be great. Yes, so this Sunday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the scheduled live. Okay, so If you want to donate to the channel, or if you want to have a personal reading within that time space, I can pull some cards for you. You know, there's a Cash App link, I believe, in the comments for the event. So yeah, so check there if you want to contribute. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will do another reading maybe later. Okay. If not later, I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Wishing you guys all the best.